Miss Benavides, and welcome to Room C. I am the teacher for Room C at Centro de Ninos, and you will be in my classroom. This is Room C. I just want you parents to know that when you do come drop off your children, we do have a keypad. This keypad is for the protection of the children, but since we are doing the whole COVID thing, we will be receiving the children. We will be with our gear on and everything, and we will be taking temperatures at the door. So parents are not allowed in the classroom, but we are doing this video to give you a tour of the classroom so you can see what your children will be in throughout the entire day. This is Room C, so welcome and come on in. We will be wearing a face mask every single day, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to be wearing. I will be wearing a face mask, a face shield, and a lab coat. So this is what I will be wearing every day when your children are here in the classroom. But don't be scared, I'm still here. This is just what I'm going to be wearing throughout the day with the children here in the classroom to protect myself and the children from COVID-19. At the front door, this is our active supervision poster, and we also have a magic number. This magic number is used to have the head count of all the children in the classroom so no children will be lost. Over here is our classroom. This is our classroom. We're going to start off here with our lending library. Parents are able to check out books. These are the books you will be able to check out. We also have a folder here that you will fill out with your child's name, title of the book, checkout date, check-in date, and parent signature. Parents, you are able to check out these books and take home to read to your children. On this side of the classroom, we have our block center. This is our block center. This is where the children will be able to build with blocks. We also have cars. We also have people that the children can play with, and they can interact here on the carpet together. Our next center over here is our Pretend and Learn Center. This is where the children can interact together. We have dolls, we have play food, a broom, a mop. We also have dishes for the children to play with. Also want to let you parents know that we will all have these in our classroom. This is an air purifier. This is to help to keep germs away. Over here are the cubbies for the children, where they will have a blanket and a sheet. Parents, we are only asking you all to bring a pair of clothing in a Ziploc bag. Nothing else is able to come into the building with the child, just a bag with an extra pair of clothing. We're providing the blanket and the sheet. We will be washing the blanket and the sheet every day here at the center. These are our binders for the children's portfolios, where we take pictures of them throughout the year and we put them in the binders so that when they are done with the Early Head Start program, they will take it home before they go to the Head Start program. Over here, we have our music center. The music center is where the children will be able to sing, interact. We have lots of instruments for the kids to play with. We have drum sets. We have scarves that the children can throw around and play together. Here is our changing area. We also have a ladder for the children to climb on to get to the changing table. So this is where the children will be changed. We also have a bathroom for the children who are potty trained. These are our cots. Every child will have their own cot, and it is labeled with their name. These cots get sanitized daily. And with that said, our classrooms will be sanitized every day, 3 times a day. So our classrooms will be sanitized throughout the entire day. This is our safe place area, where the children will come in here if they need a break away from everybody. This safe place is going to protect your children. if they need to be in their own space, if they're having a bad day, if they need to just stay away from people and just be themselves to get themselves put together. Here we have a small little couch for the children, and this big carpet here is the carpet where we will be doing our circle time. This is the carpet where all the children will be together when we do our circle time, our singing our songs, reading books together. So this is where we will all interact together. Here we have our multicultural dolls. We have every culture in here, and these are our multicultural dolls that the children are also able to play with. This is also our library. This is where the children can get a book, sit at the carpet, and read a story. We also have a basket with puppets. The children are allowed to get the puppets and read stories here at the carpet. This center is our science center. In our science center, we have dinosaurs, we have magnifying glasses, we also have what's inside, where the children can stick their hand in here and take out what's inside. Over here we have our education board. This education board is where we have our lesson plan for the week. We also have our schedule for the day. We do go by a schedule here at Head Start and Early Head Start. It tells us what we do from what time to what time. So we do follow a schedule. We also have here the weather watch for our outdoor play area. There is a certain days that we cannot go outside if it's too cold. If it's 30%, it's too chilly and generally uncomfortable. 80 degrees or below is considered comfortable. 90 degrees beginning to feel uncomfortable. So 90 and up, we always check the weather to make sure how the weather is before we go outside. We also have a deadline date calendar for our assessments that we do on the children. We also have a calendar that we go by, which tells us what days we have school, what days we don't have school, and what things are due for the week. On this side, we have our art center. Art center, we have this easel where the children are going to be able to paint on paper. We're going to have brushes for them and paint. We also have markers, crayons, paper. But since we have this whole COVID thing going on, the children are going to have their own separate bag with crayons and markers so that the children won't have so much cross-contamination on using supplies such as crayons and markers. So your children will have their own supply basket so that when we are at the table coloring or using markers, they will have their own bag. Over here on this side, we have our Fine Art Center, Math and Fine Art. This is where our puzzles are at. This is where our toys are at for them to use their fine motor skills. We also have these where they can stick the toys inside the circles or the squares. And these toys are used to be at the table. These are our tables where we will be doing our activities together. We will be having snack, lunch, and breakfast together here at the table. Over here we have our sink area. Our sink area is going to be when everybody walks into our building, they will have to sanitize their hands. They are going to have to use soap and water and wash their hands here at the sink area. Here we also have all of our supplies that we use in the classroom. We also have a first aid kit and a first aid kit bag. The bag is used to go outside during outdoor play. We use this bag in case an accident outside happens and we need to get to the children quickly. We have our first aid kits in our first aid kit bag. So that is it, parents, for our room. This is room C, and I am Ms. Benavides. If you have any questions, I will be giving you all a card like this. And this card is going to have the phone number to this classroom. We do have personal cell phones for the agency for every classroom, and this is going to be the phone number that you will be calling to reach me for your children's safety or any questions that you have. Thank you all for coming and seeing our classroom. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all on October 5th. Thank you.